They don't talk about us, only when there's a crime. Would you believe me if I was to tell you that in this world, with or without money, we're all rich, even the poor? The problem is those that say that I'm reaching out to give a hand and stay they leeching hands is itching, ready to see you missing. Well, thinking what to write, something inside me told me I can freestyle or I can rap. I can go with a rhythm that can make you dance. Tell you what I see on a daily, tell you everything's okay just to avoid dilemma. Or I can simply bring you something positive to the table and warn you of the ongoing problems that we're having. Instead, I have to reach out to my conscience once again as I watch the crime and the violence rise and the kids lose their innocence. Now, the concept of forming a home day by day loses its essence. They don't want to hear that. I can't keep my arms crossed in front of the system. If I don't do something, I'm also part of the problem. As guilty as the one that pulls the trigger, like the person in the crowd that hits the record button on their phone to expose a lie instead of the truth for clout. They need 1,000 views. The government doesn't have a solution. The problem started when we took God out the equation. The problem ain't us celebrating. The problem is that we're a nation divided when we should be a nation united and praying. That's how we live today. When problems occur, we come up with a meaning. Laugh a little, move on with no care in the world, as if it ain't even a thing in this world. If it's like this today, I don't want to see the future. Because nowadays, they'll make a meme out of a person that can't even see the day of light no more. What makes you think they care? They can't even break bread at the table. I don't know how you want to be rappers and lyricists can go on with life, living on an illusion of nothing good to write. Talking about killing someone, selling drugs with pride, until the scripts are flipped and it's someone you love dies. Right? This ain't solved by activating the National Guards and going behind bars. This is deep, this is me and you. And they say as time passed by, we'll heal everything. Shit, you know these scars? I seen time flash by and never felt everything. Leaving me on standby, ready to kill everything. Alone in the mirror, looking at myself, say, girl, you're everything. You don't need for anything, shorty. So unless you walk a mile in my shoes, don't say anything. Just take a minute and listen so you can consume everything. Me and you are not the same, so make sure you look both ways when you cross me, and that's on everything. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. Yo, normally we sit here, we talk about different things, but today what a shorty's going to do is we're going to be reacting to crimes caught on camera. Some of them are going to be funny. Some of them, listen, I'm going to have an opinion about, like, y'all more than welcome to give y'all's. Like, sometimes people do the dumbest things and get caught on camera. So we're going to, like I told y'all before, we're not going to change what we do here on the podcast. What we're going to do is we're just going to do different things. We're going to have, we're going to add on different things. So this is something we're going to do every week. We're going to react to crimes, interviews, and all crimes are going to be caught on camera. So hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all more than welcome to react with a shorty. It's up to y'all. But this is episode 1. And all these cameras have been caught on door cameras. Creeks caught on camera. So for whatever reason, people have the tendency of doing the dumbest things without thinking that somebody's watching, or without even like sitting down like, damn, could they have a camera? Like, nowadays they got doorbell cameras. They got cameras that you can't hardly see out there. Like, they got the solar cameras. They got different types of cameras, but people do the dumbest things nowadays, right? So let's just react, because this is all about reacting. Like, I'm going to give my opinions. I have to pause it. These videos are not mine. So let's get to it, y'all. Let us shorty know what y'all think. I'm hoping that y'all can hear me. I'm not sure if y'all can, but I'm going to see. All right, so y'all can hear me. So let's put that to the side. I want to be able to see the comments. That's why I got that out.
In this video, set in North Carolina, a woman returns home on February 10th, 2021, and notices her porch furniture has been rearranged. Curious, she checks her doorbell camera for answers. What she discovers is truly unsettling. A man with a knife stands on her front porch, pacing around, and even stumbling into the garden bushes. Disturbed by the incident, the woman contacts the police. She reveals that this isn't the first time she's witnessed such behavior, as addiction issues and drug influence are prevalent in the area.
Yo, drugs are one hell. Yo, drugs be having people out here doing the dumbest things. Like, if y'all caught somebody on your porch, well, this lady never caught them. That's the crazy part. What would y'all reaction be like? I mean, sometimes we don't know how we want to react, but damn, like somebody with a knife. What if she was home? What if you was home and this situation would have happened? Would you have called the cops, or would you have sat here and, how can I say, took some action?
In San Francisco,
Yo, why went all the way?
Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry.
Your guys' garage is on fire. So sorry. Your garage is on fire.
a South Florida home becomes the target of a daring intruder. The homeowner, a courageous and protective mother, springs into action. The intruder, unaware of what awaits him, boldly approaches the front door. With the highway in clear sight, he tries to force it open, relentlessly kicking it. Inside, the mother tends to her 2 young children.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I would do anything to protect my
No.
family. All of a sudden, I hear some banging noise.
I could, and yo, me knowing that I got a camera right there, me being licensed to carry, and it's not illegal. Like, you're trying to shoot. Once you come in, you don't get out. It's curtains, because all you, I think it's a warning. Get out, get out, get out. I mean, y'all gotta look it up. People do the dumbest shit.
I thought it was maybe my dreams or something.
Alarmed by the
I understand that, yo, you know what it is for you to be at home as a single parent and you're caring for your kids, you're sitting here, you're feeding them, you're trying to do this, and out of nowhere you hear the boom, boom, like somebody's trying to break in. Yo, man.
The banging, she peeks through the window and senses danger. Her instincts take over as she rushes to her bedroom and grabs her shotgun. Trembling but resolute, she prepares to
Yo!
defend her family.
I told y'all, see? We thinking alike, like shorty. Like, I would have did the same thing. Yo, I'm so glad that I am licensed. But even though, for those of y'all that don't know, even if you're not licensed to carry, you are allowed. It is legal, right? And I don't want a lot of people to take this over their heads. I don't know if it's legal in every country, in every city, every state. But I do know, I'm in Philly, right? But I do know that it's legal to have, here in Philadelphia, you can have a shotgun for self-defense. You don't have to have a license to carry or a permit. You can have a shotgun. You have to have it put up in a safe place away from the kids. But I would suggest for y'all to look up, y'all laws and stuff like that to see if it's like that in every state and in every city.
The children cry out in fear, unaware of the imminent threat.
Screaming and crying hysterically because they were afraid of either, anything happening.
However, as the intruder breaks in, he is met with the intimidating sight of the shotgun. He flees for his life, glancing back to ensure she won't shoot him in the back.
He was running for his life. And he kept looking back and making sure that I wasn't going to just shoot him in the back.
The brave mother, with her weapon pointed, demands his departure. Now, she seeks the assistance of the public in identifying the suspect who managed to escape. Police suspect that the car seen in the video may have been stolen. This incident leaves the mother contemplating whether the intruder...
So all they got left is to find him by his, like, the mugshot they got here. That's probably blurry as shit because I could see it. So she got a good ass camera. But in a stolen car, no information.
The intruder mistook her for someone else living there temporarily. In the middle of Memphis,
he said the bull mistook her for somebody else living there. Man, that's a bullshit lie.
Tennessee, there is a simple house. One day, a stranger comes to the house and rings the doorbell. The homeowner is curious and opens the door. The stranger does something strange. He sprays paint on the bottoms of his shoes. The homeowner is puzzled and interested as he sees him leave colorful marks on the porch with each step. It's a very odd sight, and the homeowner is confused. The mysterious visitor walks away, leaving behind a porch covered in a puzzling pattern. The man in the video can be seen trying to get in the house. He seems so strange, especially.
Yo, that guy that we just seen right here, right? Hold on, I don't know how to do the rewind yet, like other people do. But him right here, yo, like, is it a mental thing or is it like just people out here getting high? They just go to people's houses and do the weirdest shit. I've heard some people say that some people, like spirits come in them. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know that exists, but I'm just trying to make sense of why people do shit like this. I just can't.
Shoes. The homeowner is puzzled and interested as he sees him leave colorful marks on the porch with each step. It's a very odd sight, and the homeowner is confused. The mysterious visitor walks away, leaving behind a porch covered in a puzzling pattern. The man in the video can be seen trying to get in the house. He seems so strange, especially when he smiles by looking straight.
He look like a creep. Yo, that's Casper the Friendly Ghost. We found him in real life, yo. This guy.
Straight into the Ring camera. In this video from 2018, we witness an attempted robbery caught on a Ring doorbell. A man in his 40s wearing a hat and glasses approaches the doorbell. He clumsily.
A man in his 40s, yo. Why is it that y'all, yo, and this not for everybody, yo, if the shoe fits where that is, why is it that y'all grown-ass men are still trying to do things like this?
Clumsily opens it, accidentally dropping the Ring camera before retrieving it. Moments later, he pockets the doorbell and leaves.
What the fuck? Yo, he bust his ass while he bust his ass while trying to take the camera. Hold on.
He clumsily opens it, accidentally dropping the Ring camera before retrieving it. Moments later, he pockets the doorbell and leaves.
Leaves? Yeah, he fell. Why he fell? See?
It's a curious sight. How desperate must one be to steal such affordable cameras?
I'm done. This nigga literally walked up to somebody's house and just stole their porch camera, their doorbell camera, whatever they had. People, yo, I don't know if it's the drugs or if it's actually hashtag mental health. I'm telling y'all, like right now, it's kind of hard to tell the difference.
In this video, we find ourselves in Tacoma, Washington, where an intense incident unfolds. Through a doorbell camera, we witness an armed woman dashing towards a house. The homeowner receives a notification and rushes outside, armed with a Glock 19. A face-off commences between the two individuals, as the man sternly instructs her to depart immediately. A family member intervenes, scolding her for trespassing.
No.
Get out of my yard. Get out of
Where she put the gun at? Like, did she have a gun?
my yard. I don't give a Get the out of my yard.
What the fuck? Where she put the camera? I mean the gun. She hid the camera in his property. Ah, shit. I see it now. I get it. Oh, I went too far. Yeah, see, she had a gun. Nah, why you keep going back? I hate that. I gotta learn how to do the little.
The homeowner receives a notification and rushes outside, armed with a Glock 19. A face.
She hit that John in the ball property. Watch, when she come back out, she ain't
Off
gonna have the
commences between the
gun.
two individuals as the man sternly instructs her to depart immediately. A family member intervenes, scolding her for trespassing.
No.
Get out my yard. Get out my yard. I don't give a Get out my yard.
Yo, I'm definitely gonna look up to see what happened on this. I gotta look it up because, like, yo, did she leave the gun there? Did they catch her? I'm definitely gonna see what the update on this is.
On November 9th, 2021, a video was uploaded showcasing an attempted robbery. The footage reveals a middle-aged woman sneaking into someone's property.
I didn't notice there was anybody in the chat. My bad. Blessings, Empress Lania One Love. Yeah, he said, yeah, get out my yard. Get out my yard. Blessings. How you doing, yo? I'm on Facebook with this, yo. I was on here this morning and I was watching some videos. I was like, you know what? Before I even finish watching this, John, I'm about to go react with people on YouTube. Let's see what people got to say. Let's laugh a little bit. People do the dumbest shit while they high. And I'm not sure if everybody on these videos is high, but I don't know. I think some of them have to do with hashtag mental health. Some of them, I think these motherfuckers out here wetted out, K2'd out, K12'd out. I don't know what that drug is called, that other one. Listen, I'm being honest. The other one that makes them act like more crazier than what wet does. I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. It's used over here. I'm hoping I'm saying the name right, but it is what it is. But these motherfuckers out here is acting wild. Blessings, Uncle. Blessings, Uncle. How you doing? But yeah, I'm just reacting today. Like, I just do a lot of talking. Today is just reacting, having some fun. Probably giving just some opinions on these videos, on the shout out stuff that people do.
She quietly approaches a bike parked next to the house's gate and begins to pull it away. Just as she is about to make her escape, the homeowner opens the door. Caught off guard, the woman panics and apologizes profusely.
I'm sorry. Yo, listen, man. I love bikes. And if somebody was sitting here and I caught them on my camera trying to steal my bike, I'm bitch slapping them. Yes, I said that shit right. You heard me right? Bitch slap. Like, I'm bitch slapping the shit out of them. I'll probably shoot them on the toes. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Then I'm calling the cops. Like, you ain't gonna sit here and steal my bike. Yo, what's like, yo, she a crackhead. Probably does heroin or something. She gonna say, I'm sorry. Like, really though?
Expressing remorse for her actions. She offers to call the police and explains that her face is captured on the homeowner's Ring doorbell. Tearfully, she mentions having 4 kids and pleads for forgiveness. The homeowner sternly instructs her to leave the property.
Why everybody that sit here and commits a crime and gets caught want to sit here and say, I got kids? Yo, they don't think about that shit before they go out here. Like, I know that times get desperate. And I don't know, like, if a lot... Listen, man, I've never been homeless. I'm going to be very honest. Never got to the point where I had to be homeless. But I know how it is to be without. And my thing is, like, going out there to steal it, I mean, I know it gets desperate, but damn, like, I think some people just do this just to do it. Like, I can't. Like, people can't sit here and tell me, oh, it's because she is out of necessity. No, like, look at her. Does she look like she's needy?
And never return.
Is she gonna take the bike with her?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'll never do this ever
I will call
again.
the police.
I know. I'm sorry. Please don't. And I'm on the Ring anyway, so they'll know who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 4 kids. I apologize. I just have no gas money.
Get off my property.
I apologize. I'm so sorry. I've never even done this before. I just promise.
You probably shouldn't again.
I won't. These people told me that they would give me $20 for...
This incident demonstrates the value of a Ring doorbell in such situations. A video was uploaded by Doorbell News on February 27th, 2022.
What in the world is Doorbell News? I'm gonna search that up. Doorbell.
Footage shows a burglar
News?
approaching a house, desperately searching for an entry point. He scours every nook and cranny, examining everything in sight. Eventually, he heads towards the front door, gripping the main doorknob in an attempt to infiltrate the home. Thankfully, the door is securely locked, thwarting his plans. Frustrated, he swiftly retreats from the property. Witnessing such a painstaking burglary attempt is undeniably chilling for any homeowner. In this video, a garage catches fire and quickly spreads to the house. Suddenly, a responsible lady notices the flames and rushes to ring the homeowner's doorbell. It's 1 a.m. and 9 kids are asleep inside with their...
Damn. I'm hoping that she caught them on time. Like she's able to wake them up. 9 children inside, garage caught on fire. I thought she was gonna come up and try to steal some shit.
Her parents. The lady pounds on the door relentlessly, knowing that a lot is at stake. The father finally realizes the danger.
You can see the flames. Look at how all that right there, even though the video is in gray, you can see something real bright right there. That look like it's the flames right there. Like, yo.
And one by one, the family evacuates the house.
Your guys' garage is on fire. So sorry. Your garage is on fire.
They all make it to safety, and the family expresses immense gratitude towards the heroic woman. Just imagine what could have happened if she hadn't been there to save the lives of 11 people.
I have just one question. Like, all right, hip hip hooray, but why in the world were the parents out the house first and then the kids? Like, I know y'all was scared, but first you get the kids out the house, then y'all get out the house.
People. She truly is an angel. The house is shown in its aftermath once the family escaped.
Damn. That's what I just said. Y'all see how that house caught flames? Like, why in the world was y'all out the house first and the kids were still coming out behind y'all? Y'all got 9 kids in total. Y'all was out here trying to make a soccer team.
In this video, a man stands at the front door of a house, holding a gun. He bends down, searching for a key, but fails to find one. Pondering his next move, he is noticed by the homeowner, who questions his presence. The homeowner warns him that the police will be called. Suddenly, the man realizes his mistake, exclaiming that he targeted the wrong car. Frightened, he swiftly retreats from the house.
Hey, who is that?
Oh, I probably got the wrong house.
Oh, man. Come call the cops, dude.
I got the wrong house.
It was terrifying to think of the consequences had he entered with that massive gun. Thankfully, he was scared off. On April 1st, 2022, Doorbell News shared a peculiar video. Late at night, a man visits a house with his girlfriend. While chatting, he leaps over the gate to reach the other part of the house. He faces difficulty climbing up and the footage abruptly ends. Hopefully he couldn't enter, and the homeowners promptly called 911. Maybe they mistook the house, but it was unsettling for the residents. A person sneaks into a yard to steal a bicycle. The thief claims to have knocked on the door, wanting the bike. The homeowner sees through the lie and scares the thief away just in time.
Yo, y'all know what's crazy? That happens a lot here. If you don't have your bike chained up, they will come. Them people that steal bikes and stuff like that, they don't care about their kids. These people are addicts. Like, you don't see a real homeless person steal a bike. A real homeless person will not ask for food. I've seen this. Like, it's hard to see a real homeless person nowadays. Like, out there in the streets just begging and begging. Like, the majority of the people that y'all see out here ain't nothing but addicts. Like, I've seen this shit, yo. This is crazy. Like, I just shake my head. Like, and the excuses they use.
Put that shit down.
In this video, a burglar sneaks into a car while the owner is up front. A strange man, high on drugs, boldly enters the vehicle as the homeowner sits near the entrance with her baby. She's on a call while her little one happily plays. Suddenly, the homeowner notices the thief and her dog starts barking. She swiftly ends the call and rushes inside to inform her husband. The whole family gathers at the front door, but instead of confronting the intruder themselves, they wisely decide to call the police.
And
Mark.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Bubba, is that your car? Someone just got in the car. Can I call you back? Hey!
Brave officers arrive promptly and apprehend the criminal, sending him to jail.
Yo, first time I've ever seen cops arrive to the scene fast over somebody trying to steal a car. Might need to start using that. Because the only time they come is when you say shots have been fired. You say somebody's being beat up, somebody's getting hurt, somebody just had a heart attack. They take forever. Real shit. When you say shots fired, robbery, yeah, I think they go like this. I wonder why. That's crazy, yo. I've peeped that.
Remember to stay cautious and always double-check your cars. In Cape Coral, a woman's home was burglarized for the second time. This time, a young woman was caught on camera. Wearing a black top and rings, she rang the doorbell and glanced at the camera before taking out her mobile from her pocket. She walked through the driveway, looking around suspiciously, attempting to break the lock from the back. Unfortunately, she succeeded and proceeded with the robbery. The homeowner lost sunglasses, a Gucci bag, a black Michael Kors bag, a watch, diamond rings and other valuable items, totaling more than $2,000. The neighborhood was shocked by the lone female burglar. In this video,
Did they catch her? Yo, I'm about to do it. Yo, I'm about to look that video up. I'm about to do an upload on it, like a whole reaction to it by itself. Like this shorty really got in there. How the hell she get in? Like people need to secure their houses a little better.
a lady approaches a house and takes the mail from the mailbox. She quickly tries to escape, but the homeowner appears and confronts her. She runs away, leaving the homeowner frustrated.
This one, yo. What the hell is wrong with people? This one came in there. Believe it or not, that's how motherfuckers steal your information though. Like they sitting there, they got your address, they got an account number, they got whatever's in the envelope. Like y'all gotta be careful with that. Like, I'm done with people though. Like you really stealing people's mail though.
Don't ever come back over here.
It's baffling why some people steal mail from strangers.
Right?
In this video, 3 men hide behind a tree. A girl holds a parcel as she approaches the door and rings the doorbell. The owner speaks through the camera. She denies receiving anything.
Hello?
DoorDash or go ahead for it?
No, I didn't get anything.
Yo, imagine if they didn't have the camera. This little slick ass chick said DoorDash, but you clearly could see the 2 men over there hiding behind the bushes that passed her the bag. Like a whole setup. They was coming in to rob her. There's no ifs, buts, and ands about that shit. They was coming to rob her.
Oh, okay. Have a good day.
You too.
When she leaves, the video reveals the 3 men moving together. They all leave the house, get into a car, and drive away. Remember to stay vigilant and not fall for scams. In Oakland, California, someone's doorbell camera captured a bone-chilling moment. A suspicious stranger emerges, heading towards the front door. Their intention? Breaking into the house. The stranger tries to slice through a tarp and unlock the door, but their efforts are in vain. The homeowner reveals that their house was undergoing termite testing, so it was filled with toxic gas. Fate was on their side, for even if the intruder had succeeded, survival would have been unlikely. In a quiet...
Yo, the only thing that saved them that day was that they called the what the hell these things are, the roach inspectors, no, what is it, the pesticide killers, whatever you call them. Like, listen, man, I don't like the exterminators, I guess. Fuck, I'm trying to find a name for them, and I really forgot what they're called. I think they're called exterminators. That's what saved them. That the house was full of a whole bunch of chemicals and stuff like that. Can't nobody. These niggas was in there looking like they was fucking harvesting bees and shit. thought he was fucking going to the moon.
Neighborhood of San Lorenzo, California, a brave homeowner foils a burglary attempt, and the entire incident is caught on their Ring doorbell camera. A suspicious white car approaches the house, and a peculiar man emerges from the vehicle. Determined, he strides towards the front door, momentarily vanishing from sight. However, within seconds, the scene changes dramatically. The man hastily retreats, fleeing as fast as his legs can carry him. The homeowner fearlessly confronts him, their faces locked in a tense encounter.
We catch him? In the car?
Thankfully, the homeowner's timely intervention prevented a potentially disastrous outcome. In this video,
What the fuck? Hold up. Wait a minute. What the homeowner, like, the ball ran like he was trying to be Flash, but he was slower than a damn turtle. But what the fuck happened to the homeowner? He disappeared?
this white car approaches the house, and a peculiar man emerges from the vehicle. Determined, he strides towards the front door, momentarily vanishing from sight. However, within seconds, the scene changes dramatically. The man hastily retreats, fleeing as fast as his legs can carry him. The homeowner fearlessly confronts him, their faces locked in a tense encounter. Thankfully, the homeowner's timely intervention prevented a potentially disastrous outcome. In this video, we witness a man unlawfully entering a house in the morning. The homeowner is away, giving the burglar an opportunity to steal. Unable to open the lock, he cleverly enters through a window.
These things is getting smarter and smarter. Y'all, we need to start securing our houses more and more. Like, yo, we gotta check every corner of the house, every crevice. Like, the hell, how can you get in? This nigga got into the window. The door don't work.
For an hour, he takes numerous valuable items like jewelry and cash. Shockingly, this all occurs during daylight. Remember, it's crucial to keep your windows locked. In a bizarre incident caught on a doorbell camera, a middle-aged woman relentlessly attacks the doorbell. Clad in blue and holding an umbrella, she approaches the house and begins smashing the doorbell with it, all while carrying a dog. The owner's voice emerges from the speaker, causing her to hurriedly retreat.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
This isn't the first time such occurrences have taken place, leaving the owner wondering why someone would engage in such odd behavior. The footage, uploaded by WSVN-TV on June 17, 2022, has left viewers puzzled by the strange actions of the woman and the motive behind her peculiar actions.
Yeah, that chick was hot. You could tell she had a purple half a Barney suit with a purple umbrella and a fucking little dog, like she about to come into your house thinking she Cruella DeVille. It's Cruella. It's Cruella.
Carson, California, a homeowner captures a strange woman approaching her door. The woman mumbles incomprehensibly and wanders around, taking a sign. A man on the sidewalk confronts her, leading to an argument. They exchange heated words about deadlines and suffering.
He's special needs. Is he high too? Like, what the hell?
Hey, yo.
What, bitch? Shut the fuck up. You ain't no titanium, dog. You hate it. You're whore ass. Titanium, you're titanium. Oh, how you titanium or not? You ass up. You ain't titanium. I told you, you had deadlines. All that had deadlines. Brother.
Is that a woman or a man? Like, I thought it was somebody with Down syndrome at first, and the narrator or whatever you want to call him is tripping. But hold on, I'm not trying to go to.
Causing her to hurriedly retreat.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
This isn't the first time such occurrences have taken place, leaving the owner wondering why someone would engage in such odd behavior. The footage, uploaded by WSVN-TV on June 17, 2022, has left viewers questions. In Carson, California, A homeowner captures a strange woman approaching her door. The woman mumbles incomprehensibly
She's a woman. Damn, I was getting confused. Like,
and wanders around, taking a sign. A man on the sidewalk confronts her, leading to an argument. They exchange heated words about deadlines and suffering.
Titanium. It's on titanium.
oh, is that a mask on your face?
Titanium.
Yeah, that's why.
Yo,
What, bitch? Shut the fuck up. You ain't no titanium, dog. You hate it. You're a whore ass. Then you just got to know. About you ain't shit. Titanium will knock your ass out, but you ain't titanium. I told you, you had deadlines. All the had deadlines. For all the shit that they stole from God, bitch. You gotta make God suffer forever, bitch. Make me
Titanium? Come on now, lady. Explain what titanium is in here.
Eventually, the woman walks away without consequences, her identity remaining a mystery. In the late hours of the night, a doorbell camera captures
Blessings on your ass, but yo, this woman went on a rant about titanium though. Like, listen, on this one, I'm confused. It could be hashtag mental health. It could be she high on something, that wet, that K12, that K2, whatever it's called, K32. Listen, man, don't get me lying on the name of that drug. Something wrong. Something's off with the woman.
a woman's presence. With unkempt hair and tattered clothes, she appears to be homeless, accompanied by a shopping cart filled with her belongings. It seems she scavenges from people's porches under the veil of darkness, taking whatever she can find. Initially, nothing out of the ordinary occurs, but soon, peculiar incidents unfold. She unexpectedly approaches the camera, reaching out and even touching.
Yo, am I tripping, or it's all older people committing these crimes, like older ladies and older men? Like, I haven't seen really somebody younger than me doing this shit. You had the 40-year-old dude over here sit here, fall, busting his ass trying to steal a door camera. It's all old people. Like, I know I'm not tripping. Like, am I tripping?
It with her eye. The sight sends shivers down one's spine. Perhaps she suffers from an undiagnosed mental condition, making her actions all the more unsettling. This chilling video was shared on Doorbell News back in May 2022. In Chicago, Illinois, the doorbell camera captures a loud noise. A car speeds recklessly through a quiet street, then slams into a parked car. Surprisingly, the driver doesn't exit or leave a message. Instead, they swiftly flee without clarifying anything. It's possible they had been drinking. Late at night,
Blessings, Riaz. Yo, Riaz. Blessings, realist. Yo, it's crazy because that's how it be down here. Yo, motherfuckers be down here. I've seen cars flip. I'm trying to get my old head to give me that video she got so I can upload it and y'all can see. I'm gonna go to her Instagram when I get a chance and I'm gonna do a reaction to that joint. Like, we literally had a car flip here on the block because motherfuckers don't know how to drive. That shit was crazy. And it ain't nice to get hit by on the back of a car like that. Yo, that's how I was hit last a month and a half ago. When was it? October 24th? A month and a half ago. Shit, it's been longer than that. I'm tripping. A month and a half ago. Like, yo, we all the way in January, Rachel. A month and a half ago. It's been 3 months. October 24th. We got November, December. It's 3 months already. Yup. Damn. Dumb Jones, you would think that you get hurt more when you get hit with a car, you know, like body to car injury. But that shit, I was on the inside. Who would have thought that an impact like that would have been worse? People need to learn how to drive and stop drinking and driving. Because, yo, y'all say y'all know how to drive, but y'all do not. Y'all be looking like the, you know that wolf? I think it's the Betty Boo cartoon. You know that wolf, the eyes to come out? Shh. That's how y'all be. Then, phew. Like, what y'all be looking at the road at? Like, is there like...
Thief sneaks around attempting to open car doors. He starts with a gray car, but it's locked. Next, he moves to a black car and successfully opens the door. Inside, he searches for valuables.
See? But I've been saying we need to start securing our vehicles. We need to start securing our vehicles. I said that all my stuff.
Suddenly, the siren blares, startling him.
He said, I'm off this John. This nigga run.
In a panic, he flees the scene, leaving his ill intentions behind. Brendan, who is away from home, receives a notification on his phone. He glances at the screen and spots a stranger standing by his porch. The man is dressed in a black shirt and shorts, appearing rather suspicious. Since
a black shirt and shorts with some white flip-flops. Like, this nigga's about to commit a crime or do something with some white flip-flops.
Trouble, Brendan's heart starts pounding. The stranger takes a step towards the house door. Brendan's anxiety heightens as he witnesses the intruder exploring his property. The man's intentions become clear when he attempts to leap and forcefully enter the house. Suddenly, Brendan takes action. He activates the siren designed to ward off potential burglars. The shrill sound pierces through the air, startling the intruder.
Yo, if his pants fall, I swear to God, I'm gonna start cracking the fuck up. Because I can't.
Realizing his plan has been thwarted, the would-be thief hastily retreats from the scene.
Run.
Relief washes over Brendan. The siren did its job, successfully deterring the stranger from trespassing further. Though shaken by the incident, Brendan feels grateful that he could protect his home even from a distance. It serves as a reminder to always remain vigilant and rely on technology to help safeguard our properties. Brendan reflects on the importance of a secure.
Yo, some of y'all need to learn how to either start wearing underwears, right? Or wear them the right way if you do have them, or buy the right sizes, because every time we see y'all commit a crime and y'all get caught, I get tired of seeing the moon shine at me, all right? It's always somebody's moon shining at somebody.
Home, and makes a mental note to reinforce his security measures upon his return. In Watts, California, a bunch of kids are seen searching through a car, attempting to steal from the occupants. Fortunately, their plans are foiled, and they fail to carry out the robbery. In this video,
y'all didn't show nothing. That video sucked.
A thrilling incident unfolds. A pricey electric scooter, worth a hefty $4,000, becomes the target of a devious imposter posing as an Uber Eats delivery driver.
That's a lot of that happening, yo. For those of y'all that be like, yo, I keep hearing everybody say it ain't gonna happen to me. I dare somebody to listen, man. You better have either a gun on you or somebody at your crib all the time, because I'm telling y'all, they're gonna rob that John, and you're not even keep saying it ain't gonna happen to you. Keep testing.
With cunning in his heart, this imposter pretends to hold a bogus order while discreetly pilfering valuable items from innocent homeowners' doorsteps. In the footage, we witness the imposter approach a house, eyes fixed upon the electric scooter resting on the porch. His mind entertains the idea of seizing this prized possession. 10 agonizing minutes later, the imposter returns, now concealed under a hoodie, determined to make off with his ill-gotten prize. Though the camera fails to capture his identity, it defiantly captures his misdeeds.
Start chaining up your bikes, man. For some reason, listen, man, I think we all know the reason. For the addicts, they make a good couple dollars. They go out there. If they own heroin, they'll get heroin. If they own crack, they'll get crack. Well, I've never really seen a crackhead out here really stealing like that, but they have. Well, maybe those that be on rocks, yes. I mean, I've rarely ever seen a crackhead come out here and steal for crack. Like the ones that out there on crack, kind of like they on jobs. They're like stable addicts. It's weird. Yes, there are stable addicts out here. And it's mainly the crackers now. The ones that be on them rocks, the ones that be on that pipe and shit, those right there, those are the ones that be stealing like the heroin addicts. It's messed up to say, like, yo, probably popping perks or some shit. He hooked on something that's heavy.
In a video shared by Doorbell News,
And I just noticed that's an electric bike. Why would the owner leave the electric bike outside and then on? Like he would have had to turn the key on that electric bike to get it turned on. I'm done with some people.
in September 2022, a remarkable sight unfolds. A massive bear emerges in Alaska, standing upright in front of a house. It attempts to open the door, but to no avail. Perhaps it seeks food, yet it leaves empty-handed. Oh my, that bear is enormous.
I ain't going head to head with no bear. This nigga could have the whole refrigerator. Here you go, Yogi Bear. Bye-bye.
It appears to weigh around 600 to 700 pounds and stands about 7 feet tall. Just picture yourself stepping out to check your mail and being greeted by this
Fuck you, yo. I'm 4'11". I'm getting the most that I'ma die. I can't. Fucking bear over here committing crimes. We ain't even got handcuffs for these bears either.
formidable bear, its gaze fixed upon you. What a startling encounter that would be.
Yo.
In a video shared by Doorbell News, we witness a compelling incident unfolding in Akron, Ohio. A woman appears on the screen, attempting to fiddle with someone's doorknob, hoping to gain access to their home. However, her efforts are in vain as the door is securely locked. It's a relief that the homeowner took precautions to protect their property. This incident sheds light on a growing problem: break-ins. Such unlawful activities seem to be on the rise, and it's essential to prioritize our safety.
Watching these videos, I wonder, would it be legal to booby trap your doors? Like, listen, man, it's too many robberies going on. So would I be wrong that, you know, if I'm not in my property and somebody invades it? Like, I mean, it don't have to be a gun, but there's ways to make bullets fly. Like, I'm trying to make it on some Home Alone type of shit, but more horrific. Because, like, you shouldn't be in nobody's property. Shit, go out there and get a job.
Ensuring our doors are locked becomes crucial in safeguarding our homes. By taking this simple yet effective step, we can help deter potential intruders and protect our belongings. Let's learn from this incident and be mindful of the security measures we take. Keeping our doors locked is a small action that goes a long way in ensuring our safety and peace of mind. Stay vigilant.
Blessings, gems from... I'm about to look at my phone because I cannot see this laptop screen. Blessings, gems from Johnny Blaze. Blessings, how you doing? Yes, drugs is bad. No panic baskets. Yeah, no panic baskets if you're talking about the bear. I'll give that nigga the whole refrigerator. I ain't fighting no damn grizzly bear. I'm 4'11". That nigga's 7 feet tall and like 500 pounds. 4'11", 170 when I get big and thick and chunky. Like, no, not over here. The bear could sit here and have the refrigerator. Take that refrigerator, Yogi Bear. But yeah, like these Jones is crazy, yo. Like, but I do wonder, like, could we, with all this stuff that's happening, could we sit here and booby trap? Would it be illegal to have a booby, like your whole house booby trapped? You ain't gonna get hurt because you know where everything is at and what's gonna happen, how to deal with the situation. But somebody that doesn't know how, you know what I'm thinking? On some Halloween type of shit. You know how Lori on the last movie, well, before the last movie, she had that whole house trapped, booby trapped, because, you know, she learned from every time that Michael came after her. She was trying to warn everybody, nobody listens, so she decided to say, like, showed a sink that moved back and forth for her to hide underneath. That'll be kind of cool. Yo,
Stay safe. In Upland, California,
Another
an ordinary
bear.
homeowner went about their day, unaware of the surprise awaiting them. Later, when they checked their camera footage, they were astounded. A colossal bear had paid a visit to their front porch.
Yo, this bear is smaller than the other one. I might fight this one. But the other one? I don't know. How tall is this one when it stands up? I might be tripping.
It seemed the bear was simply exploring, searching for a meal. Strangely enough, The homeowner mentioned that the bear appeared unperturbed by its presence there. It stood tall, surveying its surroundings without a care in the world. This unexpected encounter left the homeowner in awe of nature's magnificence and the incredible wildlife that occasionally graced their neighborhood. In this intriguing video, a strange and alarming incident unfolds as a woman boldly enters her neighbor's house. Her intentions become clear as she attempts to abduct a 9-month-old baby. With a swift knock on the front door, she gains entry into the home, confidently stating her name. The surveillance camera diligently captures her every move as she crosses the threshold. Once inside, she calls out, "It's me, Mama Hannah," hoping to deceive the unsuspecting family. Without wasting a moment,
Body behavior, the language that this woman is giving in front of this camera, she's hot. There's no hashtag mental health on this. Like, I don't see no mental behavior. Like, the way she's either on heroin or something like yo, she's got to be on heroin. I mean, I've never seen a crackhead. Do crackheads? No. See, the ones on heroin be the ones that be looking like they zombies and shit. Like, look at her body behavior.
she makes her way towards the heart of the home, where the little boy is nestled in his sister's arms. Desperate to complete her wicked plan, she tries to snatch the innocent child away.
It's me.
Look. See? She dipped right there.
It's me, Mama. Hannah.
Shit, I know what a heroin addict look like. We got Kensington is full of them. That is zombie land right there. Crackheads are a little more closer to the home. They don't be all like, Crackheads be wired. Real shit. They don't be all dippy like that, falling sideways and shit, looking like a zombie just got their leg cut off.
Thankfully, the child's vigilant mother awakens just in time to intervene. The courageous woman springs into action, foiling the kidnapping attempt. The authorities commend her quick thinking and decisive actions, preventing any harm from befalling the helpless infant. It is later revealed that the audacious intruder had made a previous attempt at another home just minutes earlier. In that instance, she sought to take a 1-year-old boy, displaying a disturbing pattern of criminal behavior.
Yo, she's got to be, it's crazy over here kidnapping kids. That's for her to sell the kid outside. Like, she, either that, like, no, there's no other reason. Like, this bitch is a fucking drug addict. I'm sorry to say it. I don't mean, to start cursing, but I can't stand females like this. Like, yo. And I'm not saying because of the drug addiction part. I'm saying, like, damn, get some help. But they don't want, that drug is more powerful. They'll prefer to do the lowest thing, like commit a crime like this. They'll prefer to sit here and go to somebody's house or, like, in a park, like, and just snatch a baby from somebody, like, to go sell it. Human trafficking is real, yo.
This video serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of remaining vigilant and protective of our loved ones, even within the confines of our own homes. There is a man who repeatedly visits the door of this person's mother. Unbeknownst to him, they are aware of his presence. This man, who happens to be a CIA agent, poses peculiar questions to her mother regarding their daughter's Tesla.
A CIA agent. That's not an Adidas outfit. I don't know what type of outfit he got.
And truck. He insists on seeing their faces, asserting that he is searching for an FBI resident involved in rights infringements.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, is this the house with, is your daughter the one with the Tesla in the truck?
The Tesla in the truck? No, why? What happened?
Oh, I'm supposed to, I think I might have to, could you come to the door, please? I have to look at your face.
Well, I can't at this time. No. What happened?
So I'm a CIA agent, and there's an FBI house that, there's a house filled with FBI agents. I thought it was this house, but I guess I'm mistaken. There's a house filled with FBI agents, and they're actively infringing on American rights, and they're betraying their badge, and they've been caught betraying their badge. So they're stuck in a house, and I thought this was the house they're stuck in.
No, no one's stuck here.
Okay.
She clarifies that their house is not the one he is looking for.
So, no one who lives with you.
And who are you? Who are you? Are you a neighbor?
I'm a CIA agent. I'm a neighbor. I'm looking for the FBI.
I'm a CIA agent and I'm a neighbor. Before he was a CIA agent, he was gonna be the neighbor, but he thought about it and said it like, why do people do the things that they do? I'm like really curious about that. Like,
house. And I guess it's not your house.
No, this isn't the FBI house.
the FBI house. Yo, this nigga need to be fuck Friends Hospital. This nigga need to go into a freaking mental ward.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
It is advised to stay safe and refrain from opening the door to such peculiar encounters. Bakersfield police are searching for 3 attackers involved in a violent home invasion robbery. The incident, captured on camera and broadcasted across Kern County, took place in the Hoggins Oaks neighborhood. The attackers stormed into the house brandishing weapons. The video is chilling, reminding us to prioritize home safety. Although such attacks are rare, experts advise taking precautions to prevent victimization. The attack begins when a man opens his door for a young woman, who then signals her accomplices.
Damn, that was a whole setup. And shit like this happens in our communities a lot, yo. Like, I thought I was just a regular girl or something, and then a whole bunch of people ran by. No, man, she threw the signal for the robbers to come in. See, y'all fellas need to be careful. Like, it's not believe all women and stop lusting over all these little pretty females. Like, yo, keep that door closed and just talk. Look through the peephole and just talk. Don't open the damn door because listen, man. I don't even know the girl was pretty or not, but I'm just assuming because y'all niggas open the doors fast when y'all think it's a pretty little hot thing.
This innocent request for help quickly escalates into a violent invasion. While some may not want to own guns, there are legal alternatives like pepper spray or tactical pens for self-defense.
They stomped it in? Hold on. At first it looked like they ran in, but it looked like they stomped it in. Hold on. No, I don't want to see you. Fake ass FBI agent, CIA agent at that.
County took place in the Hoggins Oaks neighborhood. The attackers stormed into the house brandishing weapons. The video is chilling, reminding us to prioritize home safety. Although such attacks are rare, experts advise taking precautions to.
Such attacks are not rare. So I don't know who said that. On that part, I do not agree with this person because such attacks are not rare. They actually do happen often, especially here in the community. And y'all know that I'm right, especially, listen, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Prevent victimization. The attack begins when a man opens his door for a young woman, who then signals her accomplices.
Do you guys happen to have a gas tank?
This innocent request for help quickly escalates into a.
Okay, so she was asking him a question. He had the door open. She threw the signal, and they came barging in. But why does the guy?
Violent invasion. While some may not want to own guns, there are legal alternatives like pepper spray or tactical pens for self-defense. It's crucial to receive proper training.
Pepper sprays, your maces, your tactical pen. If you're going to be using something like really anything in a self-defense situation, get training with it.
To avoid such situations, consider adding window and door locks and even an alarm system.
Looking at added window locks, looking at added locks for your doors. Sometimes people ask, is an alarm okay to do? Sure.
The investigation into this home invasion is ongoing. In Detroit, Michigan, a man's front porch light is stolen. Frustration sets in as he must replace it. In this video, we see Richard Sherman, a former player for the Seattle Seahawks, trying to forcefully open a door. He yells for help, wanting to be let in, but the door remains shut. This incident takes place at his father-in-law's house, and Sherman is intoxicated and aggressive. Eventually, the situation escalates, and the police intervene, using force and a police dog to subdue him. Sherman is arrested and faces charges of domestic abuse. It seems that his mental health struggles may have played a role, as his wife mentioned his antidepressant medication and counseling. Throughout this minute-long video, the family inside the house is likely scared and worried for their safety. It's a distressing situation that prompts the question, how would you have reacted? In a video uploaded by Igor Krakowski on July 6, 2019, a terrifying earthquake unfolds. The Ring doorbell footage captures the moment when the ground starts to shake violently. The lights inside the house sway back and forth as a result of the powerful shock. As the earthquake intensifies, the water in the pool begins to splash out, adding to the chaos. The bulbs inside the house continue to move, while water keeps splashing around until the video ends. It serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact an earthquake can have on families. We hope everyone remained unharmed. In a video by the Spokesman Review, a chilling incident unfolds. Uploaded on July 19, 2019, it captures a Ring doorbell's.
I want to pause this right here, and for those of y'all that don't know about this, I'm gonna come right back to it real quick, but I just want to share this with y'all, right? I don't know how it is in y'all city, but in mine it's like this. Well, I'm in Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is the city that I'm in, but here you go. So I don't know if y'all can see that good, but here, I'm gonna share the screen. Cannot carry a gun in PA without a permit. Open carry is legal in Pennsylvania without a permit, but you must have a permit to carry a firearm in a vehicle. If you are 21 or older and want to carry a gun in Pennsylvania on your person or in your vehicle, you need to have a valid license to do so. The exceptions are: you can lawfully carry a concealed firearm in your home. You can lawfully carry a firearm in your fixed place of business. Do I have to register my firearm in Pennsylvania? No. In fact, in Pennsylvania, it is actually illegal for any government or police agency to keep registry of firearms. That's weird. No, I'm looking for the home. What happens if you get caught with an unregistered gun in PA? While it is not illegal to carry an unregistered firearm in Pennsylvania, it is against the law to conceal and carry it without a license. States that anyone caught carrying without a license who has not committed another criminal violation will face first-degree misdemeanor charges. Wait, while it is not illegal to carry an unregistered firearm, it is not a... Yo, that's crazy. So every time that they arrest somebody, right, because they don't have a license or a permit for their gun, that means they're doing it illegally. Yo, you know what? I'm going to do that on another live. Maybe I'm tripping. You do not have to register long guns or other firearms, but you must be over 18 to legally own and operate a weapon. This shit is crazy. No, a person that uses marijuana is prohibited from possessing or attempting to purchase a gun. While many states allow people to use medical marijuana, in some states even allow... Hey, I told y'all can't use a gun while y'all out here. Oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna look up to them laws and stuff a little later. Like, that shit is crazy. But I'm definitely gonna look up them laws later. Like, just get to know. I thought it was just, you're allowed to have it just in your house without being registered or having a permit. I didn't know you could walk around here without it being registered or having a permit. Like, that's the shit. No wonder these kids are out here killing and shooting and doing what they gotta do. They're out here getting away with shit because you know what? We don't know our laws and stuff. I'm about, you know what? Where is it? I got the little Constitution book and the little laws and rights and stuff. I'm about to look at that little book and then I'm about to let's finish this reaction, yo. That's crazy.
Footage. A middle-aged man approaches a house. With a knife in hand, he surveys the surroundings. Standing menacingly by the door, he appears ready to strike. Fortunately, nobody opens the door, avoiding harm. In Lakeland, Florida, a frightening incident unfolds. 3 suspicious individuals, armed and determined, attempt to invade an innocent person's house. Swiftly, they manage to gain entry. Their voices grow fierce as they demand keys, forcing the homeowner to lie down.
Yo, see? Now this homeowner was in the house. Like, this is why y'all need a weapon. One thing I can tell you is, let me see if it says, should I? No, let's finish the reaction. Then I'll look up what happens if you if you shoot somebody that invades your property. Because I know that over here, as long as you don't do it, you shoot them from behind, everything is fine. Because you got to give them a warning. Yo, get out, get out, get out. They don't get out, you're allowed to shoot. I know I was looking at John up. Like, let's finish this reaction.
Abruptly, the video concludes, leaving us anxious about the homeowner's fate. In this video, set in North Carolina, a woman returns home on February 10th, 2021, and notices her porch furniture has been rearranged. Curious, she checks her doorbell camera for answers. What she discovers is truly unsettling. A man with a knife stands on her front porch, pacing around, and even stumbling into the garden bushes. Disturbed by the incident, the woman contacts the police.
That's that high shit. They be smoking that wet or that K2 or that K12, whatever it is.
She reveals that this isn't the first time she's witnessed such behavior, as addiction issues and drug influence are prevalent in the area. In San Francisco, a man narrowly escapes death when he's robbed outside his house. 3 friends are also targeted. The thief threatens to shoot them in the legs if they move. He demands their belongings, insisting they face the wall. Luckily, the victims suffer only minor injuries. The police are impressed by the clear video and audio, confident they'll catch the robber and solve other crimes. In this video by Wiz and News,
yo, I could just picture everybody in the hood with guns trying to defend each other. This shit would be like a war scene out here, yo. Real shit. Like, because it's crazy that you need these guns to protect yourself, but imagine having everybody with a weapon. This shit would be like fucking World War III.
a shocking home invasion unfolds. An elderly man dashes towards a house, breaking in with a knife in hand. Fortunately, the homeowner and her 5 children remain unharmed. She cleverly traps the intruder in a mudroom, alerting the authorities. May such dangerous individuals steer clear of our homes. As Robert's son noticed a surprise hot air balloon landing nearby, he hurried back home. The balloon gracefully touched down in their neighbor's yard. Thankfully, the whole event was captured on his doorbell camera. He was thrilled to witness it both on screen and in person, and felt relieved that the balloon had landed safely, especially considering its proximity to the power lines.
What in the world was they doing in a hot-ass air balloon for? Like, was they, like, is that their way of, do people travel in hot air balloons? Like, what? Why were these folks in a hot air balloon?
Such occurrences are
And how is this a crime?
truly rare and extraordinary.
What's the crime?
A group of 4 men forcefully kicked the front door, but as they attempted to enter the house, the homeowner responded by firing shots at them. Consequently, all 4 individuals managed to escape together in a single vehicle. In this video, we see a person on camera dressed in black pants and without a shirt. At first, he throws a stone at the door's glass.
Yo, I've been through broken windows before, and I've cut my thighs and everything. This nigga sat here and went through a broken window, and look, he didn't even clean the glass out or nothing. In shorts, no shoes, no nothing. This nigga gotta have cuts on his foot, his thighs, and his balls.
Then another, breaking it. He quickly jumps inside and smashes his way further into the house, attempting robbery. A neighbor who claims their home was nearly targeted shouts an alarm. Suddenly, the suspect leaps off the fence and starts running through the neighborhood. According to the police, he enters a house through a bedroom window and wakes up the homeowner. A fight ensues between them. The 70.
If he ain't cut himself going through that window, I'm shocked. Like, he literally put his foot on the glass to lift himself in there, and then like you see his thighs and everything scrape in there. That's why I say, yo, like, if he ain't cut his balls like trying to go through that window, like, ooh.
1-year-old homeowner retrieves a gun and shoots the suspect multiple times before fleeing. The suspect manages to grab the gun, striking the homeowner several times. However, the determined neighbors come to the rescue, tracking down the suspect. They rush the injured homeowner to the hospital while the police arrest the 26-year-old suspect. He faces charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
They didn't want to show us his feet. I was trying to see if he had cuts. Not even his arms had cuts, though. Like, this nigga is possessed. That's what he was. He was possessed. The other ones had mental health issues and some drug issues. A lot of drug issues. Some mental health. There were a lot of drug issues on the other videos, but this nigga was possessed.
In Seattle, a man thwarts 3 separate robbery attempts at his home. In the first attempt, a truck approaches the garage. 2 thieves get out, eyeing a bike. Spotting a camera, one thief hesitates, but they still proceed. Struggling with the weight, they try to load it into the truck. The homeowner emerges, yelling, and they flee in terror.
Yo. No, it's the homeowner of some tidy whities. No, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
Seattle, a man thwarts 3 separate robbery attempts at his home. In the first attempt, a truck approaches the garage. 2 thieves get out, eyeing a bike. Spotting a camera, one thief hesitates, but they still proceed. Struggling with the weight, they try to load it into the truck. The homeowner emerges, yelling, and
Yo, the homeowner's a man, and this nigga came out in a bikini. That like a thong? I said a bikini. That look like a thong. I know I'm not tripping, but yo, he said, screw that. Y'all not stealing my bike, yo. This nigga came out in his thong and shit. Like, I'm done. That's why I sleep with my clothes on. I can't. I'm not ever. Yo, I can't. I don't feel comfortable ever sleeping naked. None of that. Because if something ever happens, like, I just think about it. Like, imagine if like my house was to catch fire or a thief was to come in. I have to be ready. Like, I have to be dressed, pajamas, you know, something like that. I cannot sleep naked. I cannot sleep in my underwear. Like, I can't picture myself having to chase a thief with me having a loaded gun, asshole naked down the street, or in my drawers down the street. I just can't picture myself. Like, see, I knew I wasn't tripping. Look at somebody's on fucking camera, like actually exposed on social media, because I can't. Forever will I wear my pajamas.
they flee in terror. A man, accompanied by his partner,
But did he have a thong on? I can't. They got man thongs? I'm about to Google, do they got... I need to Google this. I need to find out. Do they have man thongs? They do. Do men wear thongs in 2023? The answer to this question is yes. In the ever-evolving world of fashion, trends come and go. However, pushing boundaries and challenging societal norms never goes out of style. One such thread that has been making waves in recent years is the growing popularity of men embracing thongs as a style of choice. I like my men to wear boxers. First of all, my man too big to be wearing a fucking thong. You know what? I'm gonna keep my comment to myself.
Wore a vest in yellow and orange colors while attempting to open a door. The homeowner noticed through the Ring app that 2 men were trying to break into his house during the day. The homeowner promptly responded by using the two-way talk feature on the doorbell, instructing the intruders to stay away from the door.
He really is dressed like the electric company guy, though. That's who I thought he was for a second just now, the electric company guy. I need to make sure I'm on the live so I can see the chat from over here because I can't see it over there. Yo, this shit is crazy.
Get away from the door.
The intruders were frightened and quickly fled the scene. In Carson, California, a doorbell camera captures a man approaching a house. He rings the bell and wanders the porch without purpose. He then heads to the backyard, intensifying the eerie vibe. The homeowner confronts him, saying he's unwelcome. The backyard has kids' swings, making the intrusion more concerning.
See, he high. You could tell he high. We had one case of a man being possessed, a couple cases of people being here, you know, hashtag mental health. But the majority of these cases on this video right here, people are high. They high as a kite in cloud 9.
Moreover, the shirtless stranger's presence seems odd.
You open that?
Hey, S.A., get out my yard. I don't know you, Holmes. You're not invited back here. You see, I got kid swings and stuff back here, Holmes. What are you doing back here? You don't even have a shirt on, Holmes.
In Compton, California,
I can't. He said you don't even got a shirt on, Holmes. Told the nigga go cross back to the
there's a video where an older man surveys a homeowner's house. He opens the gate and sneaks around the back. However, he fails to enter the backyard. Without any worries, he leisurely leaves. Thankfully, he couldn't cause any harm. But what was he trying to do? It leaves us wondering. In this video by KPRC2 Click to Houston, a peculiar incident unfolds. A few weeks ago, captured by a doorbell camera, a middle-aged woman behaved strangely after midnight.
Didn't I tell you? Like, what is it? Why is it all the old heads are doing this? Even though she's a middle-aged woman, like in her 40s, like 40, 45, around there, they say middle-aged. But why is it that everybody from their 40s to their 60s, probably a little older, is doing all this shit? When I first started hearing about these videos and stuff on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, let me sit down and watch this to see if I can react to some of these Johns. Like, I was not expecting it to be old heads. Like, yo, what the fuck? These old heads is wilding out.
Midnight. She repeatedly rings doorbells and talks on the phone, sharing details about the house and its cars, raising suspicions of a potential robbery. The residents promptly call 911, following the right course of action. Remember, if someone knocks late at night, never open the door, regardless of the circumstances. In this video, a woman receives a notification from her doorbell camera, indicating motion at the door. She's surprised since nobody was expected, especially since the camera was installed on the back door. Curious and a bit anxious, she opens the doorbell app and starts watching the live video feed. At first, she doesn't notice anything unusual, but as she listens closely, she hears a woman's voice pleading to be let in. The woman outside starts scratching the door and begging desperately for someone to open it.
It's another case of somebody thinking they possessed. We need the exorcist in here, yo. I swear to God, yo, half these motherfuckers gotta get, yo, an exorcism done. I can't see who it is, or I can't even tell if it's a case of hashtag mental health, hashtag drugs. Like, they gotta be on drugs. That chick possessed by a demon. She said, let me in. You know what that reminded me? Lord of the Rings. Was it Lord of the Rings or was it Harry Potter? Which one was it? I think it's that little green, ugly little, I think it's Lord of the Rings. Let me in.
Me.
Strangely, she remains unseen, but if you look closely, you can see her shadow on the right side of the stairs. In this video, a thief effortlessly enters a house through an unlocked security door. He violently breaks down the door and, to make things worse, carries a weapon. Accompanied by his friends, they storm into the house. Chaos erupts as a fierce gun battle ensues.
The first two were stupid. The last one was smart. That's Ed and Eddie right there. Yo, I swear to
Eventually,
God.
the suspects escape, leaving their fate uncertain. Hopefully, they face justice and end up serving time in prison. When the lights illuminated near the house, the men in the recording ran away. However, about an hour later, a crime took place just 20 minutes away. The police are now looking for two men who burglarized a home and took a car. Witnesses claim that one of the suspects had a rifle. A bunch of shady guys wander near the apartment complex, up to no good. Some of them even carry weapons. One dude even clutches a gun. Suddenly, the video cuts off, leaving us curious about what those men got up to that night. In this video, the homeowner reveals that he has lived in his house for the past 20 years. About 8 years ago, he made the decision to purchase a gun. He's been taking lessons on how to handle the firearm, and today he finally puts those lessons into action. It's around 4 a.m. when he hears someone pounding on his door. He checks his CCTV camera and sees a stranger outside yelling. The stranger is demanding money. Confused, the homeowner asks what money the stranger is referring to, but the stranger remains persistent. The homeowner decides to call 911 and waits for the
Yo, my PTSD will not let me. Yo, I can't. I would slamp on these niggas, and I think I would go to jail. Nah, I've learned how to be humble. I know how to dial 911, but it just be out of pocket. Like, yo, we've had a case of 2 possessed motherfuckers on here, a case of a couple cases of hashtag mental health, but these, yo, I'm telling you, that K2, that wet, that heroin, that rock, that glass pipe, that joint ain't no joke, yo.
police to arrive.
Molly, them perks, all that shit they be mixing up together and taking.
Meanwhile, the stranger becomes more aggressive and breaks a window. Fearing for his safety, the homeowner retrieves his gun and orders the stranger to leave, but the stranger ignores his warning. In self-defense, the homeowner fires his gun, hitting the stranger in the chest with 4 shots. Though he didn't intend to cause harm, he felt it was necessary to protect.
As he should. As he should. Yo, see? As he should. Fired that joint right there and then. I said that, yo, on one of the videos, I said it. Like, people don't understand. Like, they just go into places thinking that there's nobody home. Let me tell y'all something, right? There was a day where I'm sitting here in my couch, right? And I'm just laying down on my phone. They had just gave me, I think it was the muscle relaxers. This was just 2 months ago when it was around the time that I had the car accident. I'm laying there. I think my son forgot to lock the door, right? And we got all our stuff in the porch. So it looked like it could be storage when you walk into our porch. So, like, I'm sitting here, I'm dipping like this. All I know is the door opens up. I pick my head up. I'm like, are you crazy? I was like, I'm sorry. I thought the house was abandoned. No, nigga. You saw an open door and saw your opportunity. When I got up to go reach for my gun, the dog I had to get to the door because I didn't even know if it was somebody that we knew or what. I'm just dipping. Glad I was on point because, yo, as soon as I got him out the house, I called my baby dad. And I'm glad I did it like that because if not, it would have been a whole bunch of, like, you know what it was? The whole time somebody down the street was telling somebody that the house was for sale. And that's people that don't know what the hell they talking about and need to mind their business. Because y'all could have had somebody almost get their life taken because they was being so nosy and couldn't, have the courtesy to knock on the door or explain the situation. But as soon as they see gun and as soon as they see a barking dog, people run. That's the crazy part. And what's even more crazier You ignored the sign that said beware of dog. So if my dog would have went and charged at you, see, I went through that incident before. I had somebody come, they was visiting, and everything was cool. But then this person started thinking they could sit here and run my house and do whatever they wanted, or do whatever they want with my kids. When I started speaking up, standing up, no, they started getting smart with me. I said, get the fuck out my house. I said, get the fuck out my house more than 3 times. She didn't want to get out. She started getting tough with me. I got the fuck up off my couch, and I said, go ahead, try me. Like, you're not going to sit here and disrespect me and think I'm not going to step up to you. Like, it don't work like that. This is my crib. I pay for this shit. Like, yo, as soon as I got up, she really tried it. My dog went, whoo. And the dog gave her a warning. I have pit bulls. If y'all know about dogs, if y'all know about pit bulls, right? When they give you a warning, they don't normally aim to the places that they aim, which would be the stomach, which would be the neck, an arm, the thigh, the butt cheek. No, my dog went and bit her in the fucking ankle. It was a nice deep ass cut though. She thought that, I'm like, go ahead, call the cops. Hold up, wait 1 second. 911. While I'm down there 911 for her, she over there. The dog bit me. Da-da-da-da. They're not taking my dogs. My dogs, I got papers for them. They ain't doing shit. You want to know why? My dog is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. If I'm telling you, get out my house, you're supposed to get out my house. Well, people is crazy out here. If you think you're going to walk into somebody's house and be disrespectful and people's kindly asking you to get out? Like, people is lucky. Those that are still alive are lucky because some people are out here that are shot out. Like, they don't think twice. Yo, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you right here where you standing. See, some people don't give a fuck. I was laughing when this chick sat here and cried in front of them officers when they came up to the house. And the officer told her, we can't do nothing. The dog was protecting his property. She's the owner of the house and she told you to get out her property more than once and you stood there. We cannot do nothing because her dog bit you. And that's what happens when you know your laws and you're up to date with everything and you got your dogs with their papers. Like, bitch, you can't do this. You can't touch me. You can't. Go ahead. Let me dial 911 for you. See, those of you that don't know y'all laws, that don't know y'all rights, get fucked over and screwed up because y'all don't take the time. Y'all sit here, y'all think y'all can run the world. Y'all sit here, y'all think y'all can run people's lives and do anything. No, it don't work like that. I'm glad I know my laws. I'm glad I know my rights. Because if not, they would have took my dog that day and I would have been screwed and mad and pissed off. But no, see, it's a good thing that I know all my rights. So that way when people come and they sit here and they try to go head to head with me, just prove me wrong. That's it. I ain't fighting with you. I'm going to stand right here like nothing. They will fuck that. People tell me I'm cold. Like, I don't got no feelings. It's not that. I'm not arguing with you. Ain't nobody got time for that. We grown. I stopped being 15 like 15 years ago. No. 34. I stopped being 15. I would say 17 years ago. Okay. I'm bad at math. I'm probably a number or 2 off. So, like, ain't nobody got time to be arguing. I ain't a teenager no more. We grown. If we can't solve this problem, we can't come to a resolution. Get out of here. Get out my face with that shit. But I'm glad that homeowner did this, and this shows y'all, listen, man, you're able to do this. You can shoot a motherfucker that comes into your house if you know what you're doing. Don't ever shoot somebody from the back. You're sitting here defending your house and you're protecting your house, make sure you shoot them niggas from the front. And it's fucked up that sounds like that. Oh, no, you tell it. No, it's the truth. Never shoot an invader from the back. Ever. Ever. Because they could say that he's running away. You didn't have to do that. I'm just saying, like, listen, take the advice, don't take it. I ain't no counselor, none of that. I just been through some shit. I just know some shit. That's it.
Protect himself. Soon, the police arrive and enforce their procedures. They place handcuffs on the homeowner for questioning and further investigation. Keeping your home secure is crucial, even when you're away. A homeowner named Jake Reinhardt shares his story of a terrifying midnight raid. Armed officers arrived and demanded the door be opened, or they would force their way in.
Open it up and we're kicking in.
Scared and confused, Jake emerged shirtless and barefoot, with his pregnant fiancée and 3-year-old daughter inside. 2 more officers joined them, explaining they were searching for Jake's brother, who owed a hefty sum of money. Jake asked to see their search warrant. Meanwhile, the officers entered the house to search. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the family is now suing the police and the...
Oh shit! Did they have a warrant though? He said, "Let me see your warrant." He skipped behind that. Did they have? See another video. I'm gonna have to look up so that I could do a reaction.
Bounty hunter involved. In another incident,
bounty hunters could do this? Oh snap! They wasn't even cops; they were bounty hunters. Yo, a whole bounty hunter comes to somebody's house. I didn't even know they could.
A resident caught a thief attempting to pick the lock on their gate. The resident shouted from the camera, scaring the thief away. There's a suspicious guy who walks up and immediately tries to open the door, as shown in the video. He claims he thought the homeowner was in an accident with him on this block last week, but he just got out of the hospital. "Hi, my name is Chance," he says. "I had an accident on this block on Monday night. I was wondering if that involved you guys."
Hi, my name is Chance. I had an accident on this block on Monday night. I was wondering if that was involving you guys.
The homeowner calls it a made-up story, believing the man was trying to break in and pull a fast one.
If he had an accident, right, and I'm guessing the cops were involved, the ambulance had to come. I mean, you must know who in the world you was involved with in that accident. How you walk up to a complete stranger house asking if this is the... See, people do the dumbest shit. Say the dumbest
The police
shit.
chase a criminal who narrowly escapes. He hides in a house's backyard. Although he barely manages to evade capture, the homeowner reports to the police. Sadly, it's too late. Everyone hopes the police catch him soon. In a video by Doorbell News from September 2022, a woman in her 50s or 60s is seen examining someone's mail. It's unclear what her intentions are. Perhaps money or credit cards. Surprisingly, she leaves without taking anything. But why was she snooping through someone else's mail? In Inglewood, California, 2 masked individuals scale a fence and approach a house in broad daylight. Even with dogs present, they enter without raising suspicion. Just moments later, another camera captures them sprinting from the front door to a white getaway car.
You see, that's what happens when you want to sit here and put your house in the trust of 2 little damn water rats. 2 chihuahuas. These little chihuahuas sat here and did
Managing
nothing.
to escape undetected. In this video, we observe a woman peeping through her neighbor's windows, avidly searching for something.
It's about a storm over there where they at. This bitch got the time to say it. She should be at home watching Netflix, drinking some tea, smoking some Mary Jane. She out here trying
She proceeds to explore beneath the porch furniture. It's remarkable how this lady takes nosy neighbor behavior to an entirely new level. Without hesitation, she trespasses onto their porch, driven by an insatiable curiosity. She begins fussing with the pillows, adjusting them meticulously, while simultaneously peeking underneath the cushions. This blatant invasion of privacy surpasses all bounds of decency. We wonder what she could possibly be searching for. Perhaps she's on a quest for a concealed key that might grant her access to forbidden realms. Thankfully, luck is on the...
I'm done with the dude. He said to forbidden realms. Some people do keep their keys, their spare keys on the outside, probably like, you know, underneath a mat, a rock, on top of the door and shit like that. Listen, she probably seen them stored in different places. I don't know. But see, that's why you can't be having them extra keys outside.
On the homeowner's side, for she doesn't uncover the desired key during her unauthorized expedition. As the story unfolds, we're left pondering the motives behind such intrusive behavior. What compels this woman to pry into her neighbors' private lives? The tale highlights the importance of personal boundaries and respecting the sanctity of others' homes. Let us hope that our own neighbors exhibit more considerate conduct, avoiding such intrusive tendencies that encroach upon the realm of privacy. Joe Earl Lamack shared a video in 2016 displaying peculiar footage from a doorbell camera. In the video, a young stranger arrives at someone's house holding a bicycle. He stands directly in front of the door engaging in odd gestures and seemingly talking to himself. The homeowner responds to the doorbell and opens the gate. The stranger begins explaining his intention to sell the bike in exchange for money. He addresses the homeowner saying, "Hey dude, honestly, I'm just trying to sell this bike for some cash. I need to borrow some money, you know?" He points to the bike, indicating that it's the item he wishes to sell. The homeowner listens and informs the stranger that he doesn't need the bike. With a friendly tone, he assures the stranger that everything is fine. The stranger then departs, taking the bike with him.
Yes, can I help you?
Hey, dude.
I thought that was somebody from a restaurant like McDonald's or something. Like, yes, can I help you? Can I take your order?
I'm gonna be real, dude. I'm trying to sell a bike for some cash so I can buy some money, and that's all. The bike's right here.
It's all good.
For real, bro?
It's possible that the bike was stolen, given the circumstances. This video serves as a reminder to viewers. Never open your gate in such situations. It highlights the importance of caution when dealing with unfamiliar individuals who approach your home unexpectedly. There was a video uploaded by Doorbell News back in May 2022. The scene begins with a man holding a cigarette in his hand as he approaches a door, ready to ring the doorbell. With a mischievous grin on his face, he glances at the camera, revealing another man standing behind him. The homeowner opens the door and politely asks, "How can I assist you?" However, it seems that they fail to engage in a meaningful conversation. The mysterious visitors express their desire for a commitment, mentioning something about marriage, but their intentions remain unclear.
Oh, man.
I want to commit to a marriage.
How can I help you?
Hey, y'all
How can I help you?
I want to cash a check. Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Desperately trying to make contact, the homeowner repeats, "Hey, hello, hey!" The other man reveals a check cashing service, hoping to offer it to her. Frustrated, she asks, "How can I help you? Can you hear me? I don't need a trick, thank you."
How can I help you?
Can you hear me? I got it. Give me that check. Hey,
Yo, these niggas is trying to scam people.
Is this a check cashing service? She can't hear you. Show her the check.
Hello, is this a check cashing service?
The video abruptly ends.
A check. Yo, he said May or March of 2022. These niggas walking around with checks to cash. Yo, I know that nobody's gonna fall for this shit. If somebody ever falls for this shit, they stupid. I'm sorry, I can't, because look, listen, man. The only places I've seen give anybody a check, right, is either the SSI office or a job, right there in the employment establishment. Well, they'll mail you that check if you're working. But I haven't seen nobody come place to place to, like, what the fuck these motherfuckers think? She won the lottery? Like, she's gonna fall for that shit? Ma'am, you won the lottery. We're sitting here, we're trying to endorse this check for you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Look, man, it's just, I want to say some shit without getting striked.
Ends, leaving us in suspense. The fate of the characters and the outcome of the encounter remain unknown. We should never fall for such traps and warns against opening the door to strangers. Instead, we should immediately call 911 if someone suspicious appears unannounced. And so, the video concludes, reminding us to stay cautious and vigilant in the face of unexpected situations. Better safe than sorry. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. In this captivating video, we witness an intriguing incident caught on a Ring doorbell camera. A group of individuals whose intentions seem dubious approaches a person's front door. Their aim becomes clear.
Damn, I ain't hear nobody say that word enough. Wow, dubious. Whew. Some people make me want to pull out the dictionary, but I know what it means. It's just like, damn, like, I'm so used to people being ratchet and using slang. Even myself, like, see, this is why that's not good. I'm gonna have to stop being, so ratchet when I
Clear as they attempt to break in through a window. One man skillfully removes the protective mesh screen, hoping to gain entry. However, the vigilant homeowner springs into action. Their voice echoes through the recording as they shout, commanding the intruders to leave immediately.
Get away from the door! Who is that?
They look like squatters.
The owner's brave and assertive words act as a powerful deterrent. The tension mounts as the situation unfolds. With a sense of relief, we hear the grateful homeowner express their gratitude, thanking someone unseen. The situation intensifies once more as the owner warns the intruders to stay away from the door. A moment of uncertainty passes, but then fortune smiles upon the homeowner. The would-be robbers retreat from the scene, vanishing into the shadows, never to be seen again. These cameras are a big help. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification.
Yo, that's a fact. Them cameras is a big help. Them door cameras come in handy when motherfuckers try to do shit like this. And it's crazy how a lot of people are so bold to just come out here and do things like this without thinking that they won't get caught. That's the craziest shit to do, guys. We're gonna do this right here. It's 25 minutes, and it's gonna be the last video that we react to creeps caught on camera today, doorbell cameras. So let's get the little John started. My bad. Hold on, I got it.
Curious opens the door to greet him, but to her surprise, 3 more men appear, armed and ready. They take advantage of the
Your house on fire.
I need help trying to charge to my phone.
In broad daylight, the doorbell camera captures the initial moments. A young man in his 20s goes door to door, selling candy.
Damn, out of all the videos we watched throughout this past hour and some change, it's the first person that's young that's committed a crime in front of a doorbell camera, yo. Real shit.
Homeowner, curious, opens the door to greet him. But to her surprise, 3 more men appear, armed and ready. They take advantage of the open door, invading her home and robbing her. It turns out that the candy salesman was part of a meticulously planned setup. Their scheme involved gaining the homeowner's trust by pretending to sell candy, luring her to open her front door, only to be ambushed and robbed at gunpoint. The thieves quickly seize her belongings and make their escape.
See, that's why it's hard. Yo, you notice, that's messed up. See, people, y'all was out here make it hard for these little girls from the Girl Scouts to sell their cookies.
Just minutes before the doorbell camera captures footage of the same candy salesman attempting to sell his goods at another house nearby. Though suspicious, the homeowner wisely refrains from opening the door. Frustrated, the man moves on to the house across the street, hoping for better luck. However, the vigilant homeowner there also refuses to open her door. Unfortunately, the police never managed to apprehend the men involved in these crimes, leaving the community on edge and the victims shaken. In this video, we see something really strange happening. There's a person standing in front of a doorbell camera, wearing a really scary mask that looks like a broken doll. It's a mask that makes you feel even more scared. The person is acting really weird, just standing there, doing strange things.
This could be a case of #mental health right here.
And then, out of nowhere, they suddenly jump towards the doorbell camera. It's a really shocking and scary moment. Luckily, there's nobody home to see what's happening. We can all be relieved that nobody had to witness this frightening scene. In September 2022, a video was shared by Dr. Doll News, showing a rather strange incident. It was a late hour, around 3 o'clock in the morning, when a man came to a house and started knocking on the door urgently. He pounded on it several times.
Yo, I would have fucked somebody up. They come knocking on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, if we're not in the era where technology exists, Call my phone. Don't be banging on my door.
Clearly in need of help. But since it was such an odd time, the homeowner was hesitant to answer and hoped the man would go away. The man pleaded with the homeowner to come to the door and talk to him, desperately seeking their attention. Sadly, there was no response from the homeowner, which led the man to wander onto the street, looking for someone to give him a lift.
Excuse me, miss. Can you come talk to me, please?
Come talk to me.
However, his search didn't last long as he returned to the house and began pounding on the door once more, but this time with aggression. He even started yelling, which frightened the homeowner. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, the homeowner decided to call the police for help. Nobody could quite understand what the man wanted or why he was behaving so strangely. It was truly a bizarre and puzzling situation for everyone involved. In this video, there is a person who is actually stealing the shoes from the doorsteps of the residence. Can you believe it? Shoes. The person who lives there is kindly asking him to leave the shoes where they are, but unfortunately, he's not paying attention or respecting their request.
Can I help you?
Yep.
No, do not take those shoes. Those are.
I don't know if he's homeless, but I doubt it. Somebody that's homeless would ask for it. This motherfucker don't give a fuck. So I don't know.
Not your shoes. Put the shoes down.
I was looking for a...
Nope, those are not yours. I'm sending my dog down there. We have a Rottweiler coming down right now. Get down there, Muffy.
Get him, Muffy. Does Muffy come down? Where Muffy at? You don't look homeless.
The individual in the video is wearing all black clothes, which makes him appear quite scary. He also has a black mask on his face, adding to his intimidating appearance. He's attempting to unlock a door using a sharp object he is holding in their hand.
I think some people just slow. And look how that another goes on this video.
Imagine waking up to a strange man at your doorstep, ringing your doorbell at the crack of dawn. That's exactly what happened to a homeowner in Louisiana. In a report, a woman stated that a rather unsettling man approached her porch and rang her doorbell. When she questioned him about his purpose, he seemed hesitant and claimed he didn't know.
May I help you? Is this 1002? It is. Okay, I was supposed to come here. To do what?
Right? Who are you? Or what?
Understandably alarmed, the woman asked if she could assist him in any way, but without offering any explanation, the man quickly retreated and left in his car.
You don't know.
Right?
Okay, never mind.
Frightened by the encounter, the woman wasted no time and promptly contacted the police to report the incident. It's a good thing she took action immediately.
I wonder if somebody sent him there, because he was reading some text message. When he flipped the phone over, there was a text on his phone.
As such peculiar and uninvited visits can be cause for concern. Remember, it's always important to prioritize your safety and seek help when necessary. In this video, there's a scary clip captured by a doorbell camera. The footage is quite unsettling. We don't know many details like where exactly this happened. The video was uploaded by a neighbor who found it on the owner's Ring camera. We see a young man wearing a mask approaching a house's front door. He has a gun in his hand. It's late at night, and he stands there for a few seconds, thinking about something. Then he quickly leaves, maybe out of fear. The homeowner doesn't recognize this person, but it's possible that they were planning to rob the house, considering the gun. Of course, without more information, it's just a guess. There could be other explanations. Regardless, it's important to take this seriously. The doorbell camera captures a peculiar incident. A woman in a wheelchair slowly approaches the house and rings the doorbell in the dead of night. Her arrival is unexpected, as it is 2 o'clock in the morning. The homeowner, intrigued by the unusual occurrence, reviews the footage. The woman's breathing becomes loud and peculiar, causing an eerie atmosphere. Her breaths are heavy and unsettling, sending chills down the homeowner's spine. The woman patiently waits at the door, adding to the suspense. However, before the homeowner can answer, she abruptly departs, disappearing into the darkness. The owner is left bewildered, unable to unravel the mystery. This YouTube video shows a woman dressed up as an alien. The strange thing is that the people in the neighborhood don't know who she is, and it's not Halloween. We wonder why this woman is dressed like an alien and what her purpose might be. The video leaves us with unanswered questions and makes us want to know more about her and the story behind her appearance. While a man is at work in Florida, he gets a message on his phone saying that someone rang his doorbell. He checks the live video and sees a man with a hat, sunglasses, and a bandana. The scary part is that the man is holding a gun where the camera can see it. The doorbell has a speaker, and the man uses it to leave a message for the homeowner. He says he lost his dog and wants to look in the homeowner's backyard to find him.
Yo, he is not crazy. You could take hashtag mental health out of there. He's not, suffering through no hallucinations or none of that. This man is normal. He just covered up his finger so the fingerprint wouldn't be on a doorbell. But do you realize there's a camera there?
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey, just wondering if you guys saw a lost puppy. He's a pit bull, blue nose. I believe he came in your yard, but I don't want to look without your permission.
The homeowner decides not to open the door and talks to the man through the speaker instead. The man gets scared and leaves quickly without asking any questions.
Hey, you at the wrong house, dog.
The police find out that this man did the same thing to other homes, too. He tried to make people open their doors and then threaten them with his gun. The police couldn't identify him because he covered his face, so they haven't caught him yet. In this video, we see a woman approaching someone's front door. She doesn't seem to be acting normal, but when a car passes by, she changes her behavior to avoid drawing attention. After the car is gone, she comes closer to the camera and puts her face right up to it. Creepy music adds to the eerie atmosphere. The homeowner, after watching the disturbing footage, claims that he doesn't know who the woman is or why she acted that way. The video leaves us with a mystery as to the woman's identity and her strange actions. This woman can be seen trying to enter the house.
Why does yard look like this? It looks weird. You can't go through the garage.
The person who uploaded the video claimed that they saw that woman in her vehicle 2 blocks away. In a small neighborhood in Arcadia, California, a worried woman runs to her neighbor's house, desperately needing help. It's dark outside and she hopes someone will come to her rescue.
Wow.
Suddenly, a man appears from the shadows and grabs her by her hair. He forcefully pulls her away from the safety of the porch, and her loud screams echo through the night. A doorbell camera records this upsetting incident, silently witnessing the woman's suffering. The homeowner is disturbed by the footage and quick.
Y'all see how them doorbell cameras come in handy? Yo, I be telling people we're in an era where you're gonna have to put cameras in your porch, inside your porch, in your living room, your kitchen, your dining room, man, in your bedroom. If you have, if it's your choice, your kids' room, the bathroom. You're gonna have to put cameras everywhere in your backyard because we're in that era where, listen, people are bold, they don't care. Some people are just high as hell, higher than a kite in cloud nine. Like, yo, you got the ones with hashtag mental health that are suffering from not just hashtag mental health, but addictions. Then you got the addicts, and then the hashtag mental health by itself. Like,
quickly sends it to the police.
We looked out the side window over here and witnessed him stomping on her and pulling her by her hair. It was awful.
Upon receiving the call, law enforcement officers search the area and find a house nearby. Inside, they find the woman who had been held against her will. The person responsible is identified as Robert Mendez, the woman's former boyfriend.
He was beating on her. Looks like he would have been stomped on her, dragging her. She had suffered multiple injuries, enough to require hospital attention.
The authorities waste no time in charging him with attempted murder and kidnapping. The video clearly shows that he brutally attacked her, stomping on her and pulling her hair. The victim has multiple injuries and requires immediate medical attention. However, she's expected to recover fully, which is good news. In this video, we witness a peculiar sight. A man wearing colorful clothes and a painted smile appears at the front door of a house. Dressed as a clown, he curiously approaches the entrance. With a mischievous grin, he reaches out to ring the doorbell. But oh dear, the door is locked, much to his surprise. The clown's eyes widen in realization, momentarily startled by this unexpected obstacle. Suddenly his gaze shifts, piercing through the camera lens as if aware of our presence. Abruptly, the video ends, leaving us in suspense. These clowns, with their flamboyant attire and cryptic behavior, truly give me an eerie feeling. Something about them sends shivers down my spine, leaving me with a sense of unease. This story took place on January 4th, 2021, and was captured in a video posted by Fox 10 Phoenix. Carolyn Polish hurried to her neighbor's house to tell them that their house was on fire.
Your house on fire.
The fire had reached the attic and had destroyed their home completely. But here's the good news. Everyone in the family is safe and unharmed.
How some people be in the house and they don't notice that they house, like, you should be able to smell smoke and like be searching, because if it's not your house, it could be next door, and if it's next door, it could reach your house if the fire department don't get here. If the neighbor was able to tell that it was your house because they were using one of their senses, like, it smells like smoke. Let me see if it's mine. No, it's not mine. Let me go outside. See it, make sure it's not one of the neighbors. Oh shit, it's the neighbor's house is on fire. Boom, 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 boom. Like, it should smell stronger in your house.
We must give credit to Karen for her heroic actions. She acted quickly and bravely to protect her neighbors. This shows us the importance of helping and supporting one another during difficult times. Together, we can overcome even the toughest challenges. It's a powerful reminder of how caring for each other can make a big difference in our communities. Doorbell cameras serve as a helpful tool for homes, making residents feel safer. They are typically used to keep an eye out for intruders or suspicious strangers. However, these cameras have other uses as well. For example, they can help residents spot animals that might be crawling around their front porch. In this video, we witness an unusual incident. Instead of a person, a snake slithers across the front door, making itself an unwelcome guest. Luckily, the camera captures this moment, allowing the residents to see the snake and avoid accidentally letting it inside. It makes one wonder if snakes have a strange fascination with licking doorbell cameras too. Nevertheless, the main purpose of these cameras is to enhance home security and protect against unwanted visitors, whether they are...
Yo, Rellis wasn't lying when he said these fools is out here wilding out, because even the Damn snakes is out here wilding out, licking doorbells and
human
shit.
intruders or unexpected creatures like our scaly friend. This scary incident was caught on a doorbell camera. In the video, we see a lady looking into someone's home without permission. It's really creepy to watch because you never know what her intentions were. Could she have been planning to rob the place?
Yo, what is it with people and they peeping Tom? So it's like, yeah, that's a peeping Tom right there. That's why when y'all call somebody a peeping Tom, y'all gotta watch what y'all say. Y'all don't know what y'all saying when y'all calling her. But yeah, she's a peeping Tom. She right here looking through windows and shit.
Luckily, she just walked away and didn't cause any harm. But it's still unsettling to think that someone could invade your home like that. Sometimes just having a doorbell camera can make intruders change their minds and not try to break in. It's a reminder that our homes aren't always safe from prying eyes.
Yeah, yo, it's a whole bunch of old people. Yo, see? It's a good thing to have cameras, yo. Like these motherfuckers out here trying to snatch kids. I know that's what it is. She walked away. As soon as she seen the camera, she walked away. Like, man, y'all gotta be cautious out here.
And it's a scary thought to imagine someone looking inside without our knowledge. In a cautionary post on Facebook, a woman shares a chilling image captured by her Ring camera. The photo depicts a strange man wearing a white mask lurking near her home.
That's Edward Scissorhands without the damn hair and the scissor
With
hands.
concern for her neighbor's safety, she urges everyone to be aware and spread the word. The incident occurred past 10 p.m. one night, and the woman shares her intention to protect her community. In that picture, the man in the mask is seen peering directly into the camera, an unsettling sight. This is the last thing you'd expect to encounter on your doorbell camera footage, but having such...
He remind me of somebody else. What show? I think it's on Marvel. I gotta look
technology becomes a reason for gratitude. Thankfully, other residents confirm seeing the man roaming the area and approaching their front doors. However, nobody opened the door to him, ensuring their safety. The woman's post encourages others to remain vigilant and stay safe. This person can be seen holding a torch in his mouth.
He said a torch? Do I got the wrong definition of a torch? Oh, he was smoking something. Oh, shit.
He manages to open the outer door, but it seems like he changes his plan and walks away. Lucky House residents. In this YouTube video, a man tries to rob a house by tricking the homeowner. He asks if Jerry is there, but the lady quickly says they're not interested.
Hey, Jerry?
I'm sorry, we're not interested.
The man is surprised by her strong rejection. He tries again saying hello, but the homeowner remains firm, saying they're not interested. The police are investigating a group of 3 people who are robbing houses in the neighborhood, but they failed at this house. This video shows a story about how a neighbor stopped a big fire on the 4th of July. The homeowner filmed it, and we can see the kind neighbor putting out the fire on the porch. The neighbor acted quickly when they saw the fire. They grabbed a fire extinguisher and sprayed it on the flames.
Shit, I see it now. Yo!
The fire was put out fast, and the danger was gone.
Yo, he went and grabbed his hose, as he should.
The homeowner recorded everything on their camera. This neighbor's brave action reminds us how important it is to help others. We need more people like this neighbor who are ready to protect their community from accidents. Together, we can make the world a safer and...
Yo, that's a real neighbor, yo. Yo, what happened to the people in the house? They never came out.
More caring place for everyone. In this video, something truly amazing unfolds before our eyes. Usually, we only see humans trying to break into places. However, in this particular clip, we witness a bear walking up to a front door and actually ringing the doorbell. It's something you have to see to believe.
Yo. Yes.
The person recording the video can't believe what they're seeing, and they try to shoo the bear away.
Bear, go. Bear, go away. That's crazy. Bear, go away. He's looking at me. Bear, go away.
It's definitely a strange situation. In this video, a story unfolds with an air of uncertainty. It's the early hours of the morning when the woman approaches the house, seeking help. She explains that her phone needs to be charged.
I need help trying to charge my phone.
The woman's request to charge her phone seems simple.
She high off them rocks, that wet, that K2, K12, whatever it is. She high off of something. She can be high off them
Enough,
too.
although she struggles to find a way to do so. In September 10th, 2018, a Florida man wearing a bulletproof vest and carrying an assault rifle rings his neighbor's doorbell.
This nigga was ready to kill the whole family. Like, he was ready for war. Had a whole bulletproof vest. This nigga thought he was in what was that game called? Manhunt?
The incident takes place in the early hours of the morning, around 4 o'clock. Startled by the unexpected visitor, the homeowner quickly gathers her 2 children and seeks refuge in the bathroom. She had noticed the man on her security footage and wasted no time in contacting both the police and her husband, who was away on a work trip. After a tense wait of about 25 minutes, the police finally arrive at the scene. The man is soon charged with aggravated assault, as the homeowner reveals that his own daughter had recently sought shelter in their home, fearing her own father. This unsettling event serves as a chilling...
Oh, snap. Yo, his own daughter was inside that house. What was he doing? Like, was he high? Like, did he snap? Was he part of, like, the military, the Navy, the Army, something like that? Like, because I've heard stories of, when they out there, they come home and then out of nowhere, they lose it. I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping that, wow.
Reminder of the potential dangers that can arise during the quiet hours of the night. The woman who uploaded the video says that her Ring door camera captured a video showing that a person tried to break in her house.
What?
The video shows that he was searching for something. Woman claims that it might be a key. A person can be seen in the video, casually stopping by the house.
Sit down, sir. I see you.
Picking some stuff and then leaving, as if it is a no big deal. 2 young boys stepped outside their house for a walk. As they walked, they noticed something strange, an approaching clown. The sight of the clown scared them. And
Yo, some people really do not care about their lives, man. I can't, because if my child would have came home running to me like this, I'm hoping, no, man, fuck that nigga. You was chasing my son acting like you Michael Myers while you dressed up as fucking it with a freaking perm on your head.
they screamed loudly before running back home as fast as they could. However, much to their dismay, the terrifying clown chased after them, refusing to give up. Feeling brave, one of the boys mustered up all his courage and swiftly slapped the clown across the face. The unexpected strike caught the clown off guard, and the boy felt a sense of relief in his heart. Finally, someone had stood up against these creepy clowns. The other boy shared in his gratitude, thankful for the courageous act that temporarily stopped their frightening encounter. They hoped the clown would think twice before scaring anyone else in the future.
Why these kids was braver than anybody in this day, all these videos.
In this video, a surprising guest pays an unexpected visit to a discontented neighbor. The neighbor has installed a rain bell camera for home security, but it seems to have provoked dissatisfaction in the visitor. Growing increasingly agitated, the visitor decides to take action. With determination, she reaches out and breaks the camera, putting an end to its watchful gaze. The video.
Yo, she on my property. I would have opened that door up and I would have dragged her ass up and down the block. Let's just put it like that. I'm trying to find words so they don't strike me, and trust me, I'm gonna get there. It's just, there's no filters in my tongue. There's no hairs in my tongue. Like,
captures this bold act, leaving viewers wondering about the motives behind this rebellious gesture. In this video, you can see a person attempting to climb over the fence and enter the house by going through the yard. It appears that the person has used their t-shirt to cover their face.
I don't know who buses Humpty Dumpty.
After a brief moment, the individual retreats and once again climbs over the fence surrounding the yard. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. In this captivating doorbell footage, we witness a shocking event unfold in Arlington, Texas. It's the early hours of January 1st, 2022, precisely 2 a.m. Suddenly, a few houses down, a massive explosion occurs, catching everyone off guard. The explosion is believed to have been triggered by a gas appliance that wasn't properly turned off.
Y'all see? That gas shit, I don't play with that. I don't play with that gas, I told my story on here, and I had spoke to some people, how when the situation when my brother went down, he had schizophrenia, and my mom passed away. He had cut the gas line from behind the stove. And when I tell you that is not a joke, I witnessed how the store, there was an incident, the gas line, it popped, it burst. Like, they had to get everybody out. Like, this is crazy when them gas lines be exploding or they be popping or they get cut. When you see the fire department empty out all the houses from the neighborhood, it's for a reason. Like, that shit is not a joke. At times, it could be, I've seen, because of one house having a gas explosion, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. I've seen some shit. Like, shit be crazy. That John was crazy to what saves a lot of the houses from getting burnt up here at once? The houses here are not like the houses here on Florida and Philadelphia. Our houses are all together next to each other, like row houses. I don't know how you call them, but they're all right next to each other. The alleys are behind us. It divides the blocks. It's crazy how to explain it, but yeah. So see how the houses are separated here by a little bit? It'll take a minute for a fire like that to reach over here. Look, one house is good.
Fortunately, no one was inside the house when it happened, and miraculously, there were no injuries reported. However, the damage is severe. The blast not only devastates the house, causing significant structural harm, but it also hurls debris, damaging nearby buildings. Residents in the apartments across the street experienced blown-out windows from the force of the explosion, and parked vehicles were also affected. Authorities received numerous calls immediately following the incident. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and
All right, guys. That's all the time that I got for right now. Like, I want to thank everybody that rocked out with a shorty. You know, y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all right here with a shorty rocking out. Like, yo, thanks to all the ones that have been supporting me since I started the podcast channel. Like I told y'all, we're here. We're here to bring awareness. We're here to talk about it. We're here to bring solutions to the table. I'm going to do my reaction videos to a lot of things. I'm going to start doing different types of reactions. Like I told y'all, we're going to bring, Writers for Life. Brings y'all, we're going to bring hood topics. So we're not just going to have the Writers for Life reacts to the sex crimes. We're going to have Writers for Life brings you, hood topics. So we're going to be talking with different people from the hood about things that happen around us. My baby pops is going to be the co-host. And like I told y'all, we're going to be doing different things. Like the interviews with the kids are coming little by little. So, like I said, thank y'all. Like y'all helping the shorty grow. Those of y'all that do share the videos. If y'all liked the content, listen, make sure y'all hit that like button right there. If you ain't like the content, make sure you hit the dislike button. It's right there. At the end of the day, hey, listen, we're just here to bring awareness, bring the news. There's a lot of people that haven't seen a lot of the stuff that I, bring to the table. So like I said, thank y'all for the support because like I've said before, I want to sit here and have people come together so that we can help our youth. We're supposed to be the voice. I'm fighting for the kids. I'm fighting the school system. I'm doing what I got to do. So, like, it's nice to hear all of y'all perspectives and y'all opinions when I do, drop the link or when y'all do leave them right here in the chat or leave y'all comments down below. Like the fact that I have people on here that leave their honest opinions, cut things down the middle, say it as it is. That makes me feel good because like I want the kids to see that. I want them to see that, it's not always about taking the easy way out or how can I say acting ratchet or acting crazy out here. Like y'all opinions and y'all perspectives do matter when it comes to a shorty. For me to be a leader of my community, I have to sit here and listen to everybody's perspective and opinion without judging them. My job is not to sit here and judge anybody. I'm just here listening and learning and figuring out, different ways on how to move forward and get things done. That's it. Is that simple? And along the way, we could have fun. We could sit here. We could react to videos like this. We could react to comedy. We could react to a lot of stuff. So it's a little different. So like I said once again, like if you like the content, y'all can hit that like button. If you don't, hit that dislike button. Thanks to all those people out here that are sharing my videos. It's helping the shorty out when we get monetized. Like I said, it's gonna be curtains. We're gonna do what we gotta do, what we said we was gonna do. So hopefully this does, work out and we get more people together because I'm not gonna do, like I said, the podcast lives so much like that because that's something where people is interactive at. So I'm gonna stick more into the reactions, and when we get more people leaving more comments and more perspectives and more opinions, then we can start, with the podcast maybe twice, 3 times. But for right now, I'm just gonna do one podcast. I'm gonna do different types of reactions, and that's what we're gonna do throughout the week. A couple things, different days out of the week. Because once again, like I said, I do have a personal life and I don't get paid for this. So when I do get monetized, my focus isn't for earning money to put in my pocket. My focus is to sit here and whatever comes on here, do, for the members, to do the prize giveaways, and also put in towards the community center that I want to bring for our youth. So like I said, we're here to do different things, and one of them is not to beef, and the other is not to bring nobody down. But let's have fun. Let's do what we got to do. Let's all learn. And like Cutthroat Entertainment says, each one, teach one. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. And until next time, it's your shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day.